Hi, my name is John, Jon. My last name is Drucks, Drucks. You need to look at my entire Facebook page. It's my book, Change 2016. Follows Change 2015, Change 2014, Change 2013, and Change 2012. Because God knows we need change, and we need change now. And I'm standing on the corner in Hollywood, California, and I've made some other videos like this. Again, and I'm broke, just like that sign says right there. So yeah, these videos are all amateur stuff, but I have things appearing right before my very eyes, okay? And I believe we do have history books and end-time stories in the Bible being played all right before our very eyes, but few want to see it, much less believe it. And the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall here on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, and it's on the wall on my Facebook page. And again, I believe we're being set up to default to the New World Order, and America's both broken people, all based on secrets and lies. And I believe they're going to say we're bankrupt. I think they're going to turn out the lights. The party's over, is what I think. And emergency broadcast system saying America's bankrupt. You got to report for your chip. The one world currency, the chip, the cashless society. It's also called the mark of the beast. Another writing on the wall. The last sign down here I took was feed the beast, and now it's fantastic beasts. And again, that chip, the mark of the beast, total control, total surveillance. And I think they're going to have a piece of every transaction, like an ATM fee. And to use your money, to use your chip. Again, it's called total control. Total control. You disobey, your chip doesn't work, or could they take care of the problem once and for all and put a beam through you? And that's why this whole thing of the mark of the beast, the chip, with all the hacking going on, starting with the Democratic National Convention and everything, you really think that we're going to put chips in ourselves? And that's why we're being set up. We're being set up. They're going to say we're broke, and all the Americans are going to say, oh, we know we're broke. The house of cards finally fell. We've known we've been bankrupt for years. You just had to tell us. Instead of saying, why are we bankrupt? And the majority of this massive national debt that they built and want us to pay for has come since 9/11. And we need to stand up for the truth on 9/11 right now, people. I believe we'll die if we continue to live the 9/11 lie. And this is a plan. And in the background, it says, Fight of the Living Dead. There's another one down the street that we're going to go look at. The living dead that are broke, all asleep. Wake up, know your enemy, take the power back. Okay? And you just need to follow the money, people. Follow the money. As this just so happens to be right here. And there's a lot of things that say we're under the rule of the secret society of the New World Order, and it always mentions the Rothschilds and the royal family of England. But a lot of times they don't mention about Rockefeller, Chase. And that's the American. I believe we're under the rule of the secret society of the New World Order, but at some point there is going to be a power struggle. Who's going to rule the world? And I have a feeling Rockefeller's going to say, without America, it'll never happen. You just need to look at everything that David Rockefeller and the Rockefeller Foundation and the Council on Foreign Relations and that whole plan. And he even admitted guilt. He said, if the charge is that I'm working against the interests of America, then I stand guilty. And then he talks about how if it wasn't for the New York Times and the Washington, whatever he said, all those papers, the plan for the New World Order wouldn't have succeeded. Again, they control everything. They control the money. They control the media. And over here we got Westworld. It says every hero has a code. Every hero has a code. So when you have that mark of the beast in you, you're going to have a code. Okay, and every hero has a code. But I'm guessing they're the only heroes. Again, problem, reaction, solution. Here they come once again, the hero, as they're taking us down, people. And over here it's man with a plan. And that's a couple of different things. You could say they have a plan. Okay, man with a plan for the New World Order. Okay, but this simple man also has a plan. And said we're going to stand up for the truth for once. Okay, we're going to stand up for the truth. Starting with 9/11, the wars, the New World Order. One thing leads to another. 9/11 plus wars equals New World Order. This is the plan. And I believe they lead to the death of all of us. The question is that the plan? And who knows? Everything is a secret. When forced to talk, they lie. See? The ruling evil royal family, brotherhood of liars. And this little symbol of an O, we need to look at too. Okay? Because the question is Obama nation being led into the abomination of desolation? And I'm not so sure, people. I think that I just don't want to say it even. There's a lot of that today where people don't want to say things, but again, we're $20 trillion in debt. We're on the verge of nuclear World War III. And that's a deadly combination in my book. And again, the question is that the plan? And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, we don't know who our president is or where he was born. And I don't know. It's a joke, people, but we need to stand for the truth now. So the next sign is, I need you to set me free. So I'm going to give you my message right now. I believe the message of the Spirit of Truth, John 16:13 is, the truth to the end. The truth will set us free, John 8:32. Free at last, the words of MLK. Okay? His dream of a black man in the White House is our nightmare. Free and independent. The final words of JFK's secret society speech. I believe independent was the key word directed at those who we declared our independence from. And again, it's not just the evil royal family. It's the brotherhood, the secret societies. Okay? Everything's upside down, people. Sick and twisted, upside down. Truth's the answer for once. So, we're going to walk down a little bit. You can... So, the next writing on the wall is about home for peculiar children. Okay? And the reason I'm doing this is for our children. What kind of world are we leaving them? We're not, people. Okay? Again, $20 trillion in debt, verge of nuclear world war, and we don't even know who our president is. And then look at the candidates, and is that any better? And the question is that the plan? We're not going to have an election. But again, there's more to that story on the children. Okay? We got sick and twisted stuff, and one of the top movies last year was about how a Boston newspaper exposed the Catholic Church to child abuse, and that's putting it as nicely as you can. And in the Catholic Church, and it's just not there, people. Okay? Because again, the New World Order isn't a conspiracy theory. It was promised by George H.W. Bush. And in the Reagan-Bush White House was the callboy scandal, where young male prostitutes were given tours of the White House using government credit cards. And there's stories of the little boys from Boys Town being given trips to the White House from Omaha, home of the Wizard of Omaha. That's why. And you know what? They're just getting started. We're just getting started. The Walking Dead. Okay? They're just getting started. You really want your children living in this world? They've already brainwashed them. This is all sick and twisted stuff, people. That's why we need to stand up for the truth now. We need to suit up with the Superman symbol. There's more to that story, people. I'm telling you right now. I've shared the video of Man of Steel, the trailer for Man of Steel, and it's very similar to my message. Okay, the truth to the end, our choice. And he's told not to tell anybody, but that's what I was told. But you know what? When you get a message like the truth to the end, nothing else matters. It's time to suit up, people. Stand for the truth. Stand now or forever hold our peace, as in R.I.P. Again, we got history books. People we declared our independence from. The Nazis. It's all there. We're living out the Nazi playbook. And again, I believe everything that JFK warned us about in his secret society speech over 50 years ago is ruling us today. Okay? And they're just getting started. They're just getting started. And I believe America's living out the JFK story. Literally living it out until we live no more. What of the JFK story? Since the people didn't stand for the truth on assassination of JFK, we got 9/11 decades later. And what's next? The nuke? As they're setting up that nuclear world war against the great enemy from the north, as we stand by the side of Israel till the day we die. And that could be today. And again, that war scenario, well, also, let's throw in when Damascus falls. Okay? So that little story ends with the great war against the great enemy from the north, as we stand by the side of Israel till the day we die. Those war scenarios and the New World Order come right out of end-time stories of the Bible, people. Again, I want you to set me free. We need to stand for the truth, people. We need to suit up, stand for the truth. Because over here, this is where I'm going to end my video, is it's talking about Ziggy Marley, okay? And everyone needs to look at the song by Bob Marley called Get Up, Stand Up, Don't Give Up Your Rights, okay? And you need to look at all the words of that song, because every time I listen to it, it's like, wow. And again, there's no wonder why Bob Marley's not here, okay? And why all of them, okay? Then we need the truth now, people. The government admitted guilt in the assassination of MLK people, and same could be said on a whole lot of people, because again, dead men don't talk. But get up, stand up, don't give up your rights, suit up. They're only getting started, people. It's now or never. Either we're going to stand up or we're going to live out the end. So again, my name's John, Jon. My last name's Drucks, Drucks. You need to look at my entire Facebook page. It's my book, Change 2016. Follows Change 2015, Change 2014, Change 2013, and Change 2012. Because God knows we need change, and we need change now. Peace.